Now, ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Santa! Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
For real?
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body.
Missed. Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television. Where's the Tylenol?
All right, we are back with another D&D movie time, and today we are going to be watching Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, which Cora should recognize now from The Terminator. I think that's all we've watched with him so far on the channel. We'll probably be watching a lot more down the road. I want her to see things like Kindergarten Cop, and we'll probably be watching The Expendables. I think he's in that. Last Action Hero. So, alright. Cora, what do you... I don't know if you've watched Jingle All the Way or not. You say you have, but I don't know if you really have. I know it's in our intro, but... So what do you know about it?
It's basically about this dad and his son want to go ahead and get a very special toy because it seems that everyone...
Get the crap out of your mouth.
It is. That it seems like it's every kid's dream to get that toy, and the dad wants to get it for his son, even though it seems like he doesn't like it. And then he does get, and then gets it eventually, but, and I think there's a favorite line, but I think it's also in a different one.
Well, we'll compare that to after we watch the movie and see what you say when we come back. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and get in line for our toys as we jingle all the way through this movie.
Bye.
Every holiday season, there's one toy everyone has to have. Getting it is every child's dream.
Whoever doesn't can be a real loser.
Finding it
You got the doll, right?
is this father's nightmare.
I'll get that toy. I promise.
Nothing like waiting till the last minute, Howard, sir. Especially on Christmas Eve. They're all gone.
These two are looking for a turbo man.
Where's your Christmas spirit? The last one just left. No. It's two fathers. This is war. One mission. Oh, the baby. And every man for himself.
I think maybe we could join up as a team. You know, like Starsky and Hutch. You know, like delivery of turbo man and toy. Let's go.
Is there a problem, officer? You can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical. Open it. From the director of Mrs. Doubtfire. You want a Turbo Man for Christmas? Forget it, I'm not gonna sit in your lap. Tony, show him.
That was taken this morning.
And from the director of The Flintstones. Don't open it! No. Of course, there's some assembly required. You know what you guys are? Nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sinbad.
I work for the post office in Auburn Stable. Tell him.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
Christmas comes but once a year. Jingle all the way. You picked the wrong day.
Alright, so we just finished Jingle All the Way. And was it exactly like you said, or was there some differences?
Exactly.
It wasn't exactly. So, I'm going to tell it, since you told the intro at what you thought it was. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is a businessman, sit down, and he's trying to get home to see his kid's karate class, but he misses it, and we get the kind of feeling that he's missed a lot of the kids' events, that he's not a very good father in that aspect, because he's always missing these things because of work or whatever, and he promises his kid he's going to get his kid a certain toy, which his wife told him to pick up weeks ago, back when it was mass stock, but like everything else in his life, he forgot about it, and so now he has to spend the entire day of Christmas Eve rushing around to go get it, but he can't find it anywhere, and he runs into Sinbad, and they have kind of an altercation, and they keep running into each other, and they both keep running into this one cop, and he just goes through all kinds of hell. His car gets destroyed by, I guess, robbers that stripped his car bare, basically, and spray painted it. And then in the end, once his family's had enough of his, attitude and his behavior and everything, they kind of ditch him and go to this parade, and he tries to go and be with them, but he gets mistaken for an actor who's supposed to be playing this Turbo Man guy, and they put him into a suit, and from that point on, the movie just goes balls to the wall crazy. Like, they don't even care anymore. They're just gonna do whatever, and nobody recognizes Arnold's very distinct voice.
Yeah, I'm surprised that kid did not heal his father, but on the other hand, his father missed quite stuff that I'm pretty sure by then.
I mean, it's still.
I would now recognize his own voice.
It's still Arnold. Like, you can tell that's still Arnold with a slight echo in his voice, but then they suddenly have technology that we don't even have now in 2023, working jetpacks and hands that can be separated from your body and you like a weapon.
the only way that can happen is if you eat chop food.
Yeah. But then Arnold comes through, gives this kid the toy, which that's another thing. It's like, well, that's not fair to anyone who would have actually won, because it was supposed to be random. Like, every parent there would have been like, how do they know his name? That's the setup right there. And yeah, so the third act they kind of lose it, but it's pretty good up until that point. And Jamie ends up giving away the toy, realizing he doesn't really need it, and gives it to Sinbad, so Sinbad's kid will have a good Christmas, because as far as Jamie's concerned, he's got the real Turbo Man at home. So, that was Jingle All the Way. There was a few differences from what you said, so.
Like what?
Well, watch the video. You said it in the beginning. You know what you said.
And there is my favorite, yes, there's my favorite line in the movie. Put the cookie down!
Yep. And this is the movie where that Christmas song came from.
My favorite. At least one of my favorites. There's a bunch more.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
But anyways, we'll be right back, and when we come back, we will give our final thoughts and our score. See you in a minute.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend, Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware! Will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, Cora, starting with you. Jingle All the Way on a scale of 1 to 10. What would you give this movie?
10 out of 10. Well, bring it down one, so 9 out of 10. At the end, like you said, they did kind of go crazy, and plus, like, in movies, when they do lose editing, the audience is not supposed to know they lose editing. Besides from all the monsters and stuff. Because that's definitely editing. It's not supposed to do that. But in this movie, well, like...
So basically you're saying the special effects don't hold up?
Yeah, like when he loses the jetpacks, like when he's spinning around, you can clearly tell, like, they just really just, like, had edited, put him on picture, turn him around, and either had him go closer or farther away from the screen. And he was... But actually, they put a screen and had him in one position. and just make a screen.
I'm pretty sure they used wires and green screen.
Yeah. They did it, like, you can clearly tell. There's no way they can hide.
So who was your favorite character in this movie?
Turbo Man.
I meant real characters, not the made-up believe character. That
Okay, me.
not a toy.
Hey! What if you review Toy Story?
Well, we're not reviewing Toy Story. We're reviewing Jingle All the Way.
What?
So come on, who's your favorite character?
The father.
The father's your favorite character?
What? Henry.
I thought you would have said the son.
We didn't get to see him much. And plus, he doesn't say my favorite line. Put the cookie down!
What was your favorite scene? Not your favorite line, your favorite scene.
Put the cookie down.
Oh, I thought you would have said with either the end or the battle with all the Santa Clauses.
That was my second favorite scene, but I was actually kind of confused. And plus, I knew the whole plot,
And that's the second time you got to see Hulk Hogan in a movie.
The second time?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, what was the first time?
Gremlins 2.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy when the Gremlins are messing up the movie, and he stands up and he squishes his popcorn and soda, saying he's going to go up in that booth and tear up all the Gremlins if they don't put the movie back on. So,
by the way, if you haven't watched Gremlins 2 or any of the videos, go watch them now. After this video, of course.
Anyways, was there any new Christmas music you did recognize in this that you like, or?
Of course, Jingle Bells. Duh. It's literally called Jingle All the Way, which is similar to Jingle Bells.
Well, actually, Jingle All the Way is its own song, but...
Yeah, I think I heard that too. And a bunch of other Christmas songs.
Anyways, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to be in full agreement with Cora here. I think it's a 9 out of 10.
Woohoo!
It does stand up for the most part. Like I said, as a child, I didn't really mind the whole crazy balls to the wall ending that they did. I really hated the Ted character, the neighbor, even though he is kind of funny because the way he is constantly hitting on Arnold's wife. Also, I didn't really care for that ending, like, you know, oh, you did all this for our kid, what'd you get me? And then, like, okay, now you're just really making him out to be dumb if he didn't even get his wife a gift. So clearly he didn't do any of the shopping, and she should have known that. This is not like it's her first year with Arnold. They've been married for clearly 10 or plus years. And she should know that, okay, he didn't probably get you anything, so. But yeah, I still do enjoy this. And it's still a good Christmas movie. I do try to watch this every year. So yeah, it's something good. Your kids will enjoy it. There's nothing super inappropriate that will make you go, oh, kids shouldn't watch this. It's perfectly fine for kids. As you see, kids and adults will enjoy this pretty much equally. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this review, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Like, comment, subscribe.